Happy Wednesday, everybody. I decided I'm going to do a video right now. My son is taking a nap, his morning nap, and so it's time for me to do a little video. I've been working on my goals and stuff for the day, and I just wanted to share something with you guys that I've been working on with myself the last few weeks to a month. I feel like I've grown a lot more positively in the last month, and a lot of it is having to do with manifesting. And so I wanted to just share some of this stuff with you guys that I've been learning, and I continue to learn every day and look up some more stuff and try to gain as much knowledge as possible about energies and what to do while manifesting and that kind of stuff. So manifesting energies. So how manifesting new energies can feel very, very draining on our physical body and our mental state. So that's one of the part of the things of having these new energies that you're asking for, these things that you're asking for, they actually start coming into your life, and it can start to affect you, your physical and your mental state. If you're manifesting positivity, then you're creating an opening for those positive energies to start to kind of flow into your body. And at the same time that's happening, these negative energies are there too, right? Negative and positive, and they're trying to figure out what to do with themselves, and the positive's kind of overtaking the negative and is kind of trying to just get rid of those negative energies. It can feel forceful on your physical state. It makes us feel weird. It can make us feel like foggy vision, dizziness. It can even cause like appetite changes and hot flashes, and your sleep schedule to be different, not being able to sleep at night. There's a lot of different things that can be happening to you while all this stuff's going on, and we think the reason why we can't sleep, for one thing, we have so much on our mind when we go to sleep that if we have all of this pent up stuff that we haven't dealt with mentally and tried to cope with, then it's really hard for our mind to kind of shut off and relax and to focus on the things that we need to do. So I know I felt that way sometimes, like when all this things are happening in the universe. Sometimes I can't sleep at night, and I wonder why I'm up for hours, like I'm a night owl all of a sudden, and I just want sleep. And when I get up in the morning, I wonder why I only get a few hours of sleep. And I realized that a lot of that was what was going on. Was these energies that were flowing into my body, and I had to learn that I kind of had to just allow those to flow. So anyways, manifesting can cause this to kind of happen to our bodies. So manifest is actually a verb. It has a few different meanings. Can display or show equality or feeling by one's acts or appearance. So display or show, so so-and-so manifested that he was very unhappy through his appearance or whatever. Like it's not that we're judging people, it's just that like it just happens. It's just what's out there's what we're putting out there is what we're getting back. And so another, that one kind of off topic, another example is be evidence of or prove. So you're proving what is reality, and what we are and what's actually happening. And so having the evidence of actually manifesting, or of an ailment become apparent through the appearance of symptoms. I don't know really that. These are just Google things that I got. So, yeah, if you really want to know, like specifically to your own standards, what the word manifest means, if I'm not being clear enough, then you can just go Google it, and it can tell you. But it's a lot of like the law of attraction. A manifestation's kind of like, it's where your thoughts and your energy, like you create your own thoughts and you create your own energy, like you create your reality. So if you want to create happiness, then you're going to manifest happiness. If you want to create love, then you're going to manifest love and abundance and joy. And so it just depends on your category of what you want to manifest into. You want to manifest more positivity, then you're going to have more positivity into your life. And if you manifest, if you think about negative stuff all the time and you're always constantly a negative person, you're manifesting negative energy. So you kind of creating that for yourself. It's really weird to think and to realize that, okay, that you're creating these problems, these situations, these issues. But in a way, it is true that, you have a choice, and you have that choice to be negative or to be positive, or to think positively that good things are going to be happening, or to think negatively that all these bad things are going to happen. So you create what you think, and that's manifesting for me. So I want good, and I want happiness and joy. So I feel like I'm manifesting all of those things. We don't realize how powerful and strong that actually is. I didn't for a long time. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect at this, clearly. We're all in this together. This is just stuff that I want to learn. I want to know. And I hope that other people can join me and in realization and seeing what's going on, and how we are is actually what's affecting what's around us. And so we need to realize how strong we actually are and how powerful we are, and our energies and our thoughts. So if you focus on the good and be grateful for what you have and constantly focus on that, you'll manifest positive energies into your life. You're going to keep manifesting the things that you want, that you actually need. And the universe, you have to trust it. You have to trust the universe that these things are going to happen for you. They might not happen right away. Just trust and believe and have faith that everything's working out the way that it's supposed to for you. It might not seem like that in that moment. That's the hardest of times. We can think that, oh, we're going to have the most horrible day tomorrow or today or whatever. And then, if you don't think anything but how horrible it's going to be, then it's going to be the most horrible day, because you're putting those thoughts into your mind and you're creating what's happening out in front of you. And in reality, and those energies are like, oh, okay, so you want it to be a complete crappy day and be horrible, then here you go. It's really crazy how it works, but that's just how it works. So for those situations, it's hard to change the mindset of that, like, everything's going to be great, everything's going to be fine. I need to quit stressing out and worrying about this, like, everything will be good. Because you can think it's going to be the worst thing ever, and then you do it and you go through it and you experience it, and then you realize that, it really actually probably wasn't so bad. It wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. And even if you have to kind of mentally prepare yourself a little bit for it, like, that's okay. It's just, sometimes we overthink and our minds get the best of us, and we just go into consumption of horrible and bad and fear and and panic, and it's just going to be one negative thing after another, one horrible thing after another, if that's what you focus on. And so turn that around into positive, into good, and know that, hey, this is okay. This is supposed to be happening for me, and I'm not in control. The universe is in control, and it's already got this all figured out for me. And I have to be willing to accept and receive those energies of what's going on in the universe, whether those energies be good or whether those energies be bad. In order to have good, you have to have bad, just like the yin yang symbol. You have to have the good and the bad. So even if these energies don't feel the greatest and you're wondering why you're having these bad ones, it's because you have to have these bad ones to actually have the good ones, and to know what the good is. You have to have the bad to know the good. And so you are what you manifest. You are your thoughts. You are you. Nothing else. Your brain can try to control you and go crazy, but you're in control of your mind. If you let your thoughts control you, then you're not in control no more. And I don't like that feeling. I like feeling in control. So control your mind, control your thoughts, control the way you want your energies to flow and what you want to receive. And what you're willing to, you want to receive this stuff, you have to be willing to receive the bad too in order to receive the good. So that's just some stuff that I have learned. So another thing is, so going back to like when we feel dizzy or appetite change or not getting enough sleep, why do our bodies actually feel this way? Like something is just kind of off. Like we're not sure what's wrong with us. We kind of question ourselves and what's going on and realize, okay, maybe we just need to breathe and take some deep breaths and breathe and focus. Like, okay, I feel better now. Maybe I need to drink some water or eat something. We're not sure. It's when great change is taking place, and it's very it's going to affect our body, our physical body, and our mental body, and everything, emotional. So it's all, you're allowing these good things to come, and these energies to kind of enter your body. And while they're entering your body, they're connecting. They're connecting with all the other energies that are already there. They're connecting, literally. They're literally trying to alter those energies. And so you can see how that can be kind of, it affects us. And we don't realize kind of what's going on until it's going on. And so this is the one thing I've learned. Excuse me, sorry about my coughing. It can literally change our DNA with its frequencies. So these energies can change our DNA. It's altering our DNA physically, and that's going to cause some symptoms to our physical state. We're going to feel maybe some sweatiness, some dizziness, some lightheadedness, whatever it is, itchiness even. It can be, it's just crazy how it actually, affects your body, and how our human body changes. So our DNA is changing. And I learned that the human DNA can be changed actually with certain words and phrases. So you can literally reprogram your DNA. So not only are you like reprogramming like your brain and your mind, your thoughts, and rewiring all these thoughts to focus, it's also reprogramming, like you're reprogramming your DNA. So it's gonna really have a lot of weird things going on with you there. So sometimes we wonder what the heck's going on with us, and guess what? It's everything that's good supposed to be happening, and you know, trying to teach us, hey, be grateful for what you have in every day, and just for what you have now, and for what you already have. You don't have to have millions of dollars or nice cars or a nice house, or you know, just be grateful for what you have and continue to put those energies out, and for what you want, and be willing to receive those, and great things will just start taking place. It's just kind of like a domino effect. So back to this, these energies are wavelengths. Frequency is frequency is related to wave energy. The higher the frequency, the higher the energy, the higher the wavelength. So let me repeat that. The higher the frequency, the higher the energy, and the higher the energy, the higher the wavelength. And all of that is going to of which you are, which is a ball of energy. That's all we are. It's just a ball of energy. Different energies. So our energies are so much more powerful than what we think. And what energies we send out into the world is what energies we're going to receive. So if you manifest happiness, then you'll start seeing and feeling more happiness in your life. We are all made up of emotions, which happiness is an emotion, along with anger and sadness. And so we're made up of these emotions, which motion means energy in motion. So we're energies in motion, literally. And so feeling our emotions, knowing them, and like knowing how to control them is literally the ultimate human strength, because those energies are more powerful than you. And so you have to be more powerful than those energies. So that's the most powerful thing that you can do, is be in control of it. The best thing you can do when you start to feel these energies is just to allow them to flow. It can be hard to adjust because your mind and your body is working to make yourself better. So it can feel pretty uncomfortable. But at least you know you're growing and you're trying, and that you're giving it all you've got. And so you'll soon start to feel a change affecting you. So in a more positive way. So you'll really start to see this positive change happening in your life, and you'll be even more grateful because all of these great things are happening now, and it's finally happening. And you know, you went through the struggle, you went through the hardships, all to learn, all to grow, and you are a bigger, better, stronger person now. And so those are things to keep in mind about life and just about manifesting. So these are things that I've been working on a lot recently, and I can feel it in myself. I can feel these energies flowing more happily, and it's easier for me to make decisions. It's easier for me I have a clearer mind. I can do, you know, things that I want to do and all that stuff. So it's pretty crazy what can happen to you and how it can affect you. So yeah, so just keep manifesting positive things, and positive things will happen to you. So here's some things that I found when manifesting. I can't talk anymore. be clear on what you want to create. So, or to recreate or whatever. So be clear on what you want to recreate or create. And you have to ask the universe to help guide you. And you got to work on this every day. You got to work on your goals every day and just trust the process. Go with the flow. You want to keep your vibrations higher. In other words, have good vibes. So have good vibes every day. And don't resist. Just allow it to happen. And trust yourself. Trust the universe. And keep practicing it whenever you can. And the more you practice it, and the more that you work on good things to happen to you, and what you want to change with yourself or your life or whatever, in a more positive way, just keep working on that. And soon everything is just going to be blossoming and be awesome. And just know that it's going to happen. It's good now, and it's just going to keep getting better. So just keep having faith and looking forward to the great things in life, and just be grateful for what you have now, and be grateful for another day. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to leave any comments, you can. If not, then positive vibes only. Thanks guys. Have a great day.